Oh man, I forgot to check the time. Well, I don't know what happened. I don't even know what time it is. I didn't eat dinner. I was busy helping Bella all day today with the babies. Well, one baby and a boy, teenage boy. And, I didn't get much sleep last night. The appointment was like, I don't know what time. Some godforsaken hour in the morning. And I stayed at the hotel last night. I brought them home. I had to make 2 trips. After I ran Raggy. Hello? 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 This wind. Had the door open. I'm in the Land Rover. It's parked outside my front yard. I laugh because I know I don't know. It's weird. Not normal. I don't know why I laugh. I know I have a therapist told me why I do that. My daughters do it too. It's like a nervous response, like a trauma response, like, cause I forgot how she said it, but like growing up and like, in relationships too, if it follows you, you kind of betrayed your emotions. Or your emotions, I don't think your emotions betrayed you. But it's kind of like, you put yourself in an environment, I guess when you're a kid you can't help it. But you're not allowed to feel like it, you don't feel what you feel. So then when emotions come up, you don't really know how to regulate them. Gosh, I think I'm talking without thinking. But yeah, like if something like, if your dad was I don't know, say if your mom's yelling at you and being mean, and if you react a certain way, that'll piss her off even more. It could be if she's yelling at you and making you cry. Remember 6th grade graduation, my mom drove me to San Bernardino. It's a long drive because there was no malls growing up here when I was a kid, in my childhood home that I'm getting evicted from. But yeah, my 6th grade graduation, she drove me to Carousel Mall There's 2 malls in San Bernardino. They weren't even that big malls, but they're malls. I remember going there a lot in high school with my my boyfriend at the time got me a Walkman. I think it was pink. Or maybe I bought it. I remember I got it at that mall. We both worked at McDonald's. Okay. What was I talking about the mall? Oh, the shoes. Dress. I had to buy a graduation dress. You know, 6th grade graduation, you walk down the aisle. And my mom wanted me to get just some old-fashioned dress, just not very cute. And I was very, I wouldn't say I was tomboy, but I just grew up with 3 older brothers who would overly tease me to where it was, like it was a bad thing. Like my dad would be all like, ooh, you know, that my brothers, not that they weren't allowed to, but it was made where they didn't play with me or talk with me because I was a cootie girl. And they'd get, ooh, she's got cooties, run away from her. And all the time, like, whenever my dad was around, definitely I was a cootie girl. So, what was that? Oh my gosh. I forgot what I was talking about. The cootie girl. Okay, I don't know what the cootie girl had to do with that graduation dress. Okay, tomboy. Yeah. I was about to say I grew up a tomboy, but I really didn't. I grew up a suppressed girly girl. Like, I didn't allow myself to want things, but if I did, so girly girl. Like the diamonds and all of that stuff. My mom was not a girly girl. She grew up hard, you know, she grew up rough. Yeah, she grew up hard. Not like the Depression time, but, like boarding school, like there's no love kept from her parents. So she wasn't even allowed to, not alone be allowed to be a girl, but she wasn't even allowed to be a child. Probably not even a human being. So, anyways, the dress I saw that I wanted was a sailor dress. And it was just a white dress, and it had the, you know, but like the, what are those called? Those, the sailor things that go fold over, and I don't know, the white, you know, blue and the belt. It wasn't anything spectacular. And it was white, which was, in 6th grade, no, there was like not muscle shirts, baseball shirts were in, you know, the white, and it had the sleeves were like a different color. And, you know, everyone got those. I would never wear white because you could see like the bra lines, and I developed early, so I was embarrassed and didn't like the newfound attention because I was still a little girl, and I knew what boys and even men were insinuating, but I would just act like I didn't understand, and I wouldn't address it, and I would just act like kind of like an airhead, like this brush, and just say this was I don't know if it could look like a sexual thing, like this is for my shoulders. It's like a deep tissue massager, but it vibrates. So then, you know, they can come in here and go like, oh, I know what that's for, and, you know, talk all like insinuating something, but it would be meaning something else, and I'd be all like, oh yeah, it's my massager for my back, and, you know, I'd say like what it's really for, but I knew what they're referring to. And so I would just act like I didn't know. I never had a voice like to speak up. No, I didn't. And I kept it to myself. And it'd been nice if there was like someone to talk to and to say, because all of that was left to me to decipher and to I guess, and to understand and make reason with it. It was from an early age. Even like my dad's friends, school teachers. And they think that since they have that mindset and that's what on their mind, it's like they all put that on me. Like it was what I was thinking, or what like I was teasing, or I was like, yeah, you know what you're doing, or I don't know. And actually, I didn't know it. I didn't know the extent of what they were meaning. Like, I guess I did, but I didn't feel the same way. If anything, it made me cover up more, and it made me reject that side of me, like to develop and to blossom. It silenced me, and not in just physically how I felt about myself, but it just kind of had a way of defining my worth, because that's what was noticed, and not me and who I am, my essence, my identity, my heart, and my kindness, and my character, what I like and what I don't like, and to care about if I'm okay, and just be happy. Like if something good happens, be happy, like someone who cared. And it's always what they can get from me or take from me. And I never understood that too, because if especially like if I was a new girl at the school, which I always was, a lot of moving back and forth, but if they liked me so much initially, just to, but they can, why wouldn't they be interested in knowing me more? Like, I don't know, I never got that. Because, I think I shine more, like, from the inside. That's where my, my best qualities are. I don't want to say better, because, I like me. I like being me, all of me. All of my outers and my inners, and I don't know, I like my my quirkiness and youthfulness, and I wouldn't have me any other way. Like I don't filter, or if I do, very minimal. I feel beautiful, and that doesn't mean that everyone should feel beautiful. Everyone. I hate that when people you should be ashamed of liking yourself or loving yourself. That's asinine. I don't want to be anybody else. I don't compare myself to anybody else. I'm not jealous of anyone else. You know, they don't have what I, you know, there's nothing that they have that would make me shame that side of me. Nothing. And